Hey guys, my name is Jessica Vega, and today's topic is on a current event, which is over Lori Loughlin and the admission scandal. For those of you who don't know who Lori Loughlin is an American actress and a producer. She is well known for playing the role of Rebecca Donaldson Katsopoulos in Full House and the Netflix series Fuller House. She was the mother of two beautiful girls, Olivia Jade Giannulli and Isabel Rose Giannulli. She was also the wife of Massimo Giannulli. She was first married to Michael Burns from 1989 to 1996, and she remarried to Massimo Giannulli in 1997. Olivia Jade is more known than Isabella, or Bella. She goes by Bella, so if any of you know who Olivia Jade is, she was more known than her other sister. On April 9, 2020, a scandal arose of Lori Loughlin, which included her daughters and her husband. Lori Loughlin and her husband, Massimo Giannulli, were both allegedly accused of giving false admissions to the University of Southern California for both of their daughters. As a result, Lori Loughlin was sentenced to 2 months in prison. She received 2 years of supervised release with 100 hours of community service, and she had to pay a fine of $150,000. Miss Loughlin claimed that the reason behind her decision to mess with the scores of her daughters was because she wanted her daughter to be accepted into a prestigious college. She underestimated her daughter's knowledge, and she didn't trust the process of her daughter getting in on her own. So she paid, I believe it was $500,000, just so a proctor could mess with the scores of their ACT scores and lie on their admissions form. She apologized to the public and to her daughter for not believing that she was capable of getting into the University of Southern California on her own. She also stated that she was not thinking of other students, so she apologized to other students who have to work hard to get into, a prestigious school like this, because many students are overlooked at how hard they have to work to get into schools and how much effort they have to put into it. This event occurred on April 9th of 2020, and it was ongoing until August, which is where she was sentenced and where she formally apologized to the public and her two daughters. The scandal occurred in Los Angeles, California, where they are currently living, and their address was not public. It wasn't made public due to public safety reasons. So, of course, I don't have an accurate address as to where they live, but I do know they're from Los Angeles, California. This scandal made people look at her differently and view her differently. Lori Loughlin was Rebecca and Auntie Becky from Full House, and it definitely changed my perspective on her as a person as well. I did not expect for her to do something like that. I'm pretty sure nobody expected for her to pay a proctor to mess with the scores of her daughters and lie on the admissions. I'm pretty sure we all wish our parents could do that if we had money, but we don't. And it gives you, it makes you as a person, and it makes one know how hard it is to actually get into school. So her kids not receiving the denial that maybe they weren't supposed to be into that school doesn't make them who they are as a person, and it doesn't make them try harder to get in again or to want to try harder. It just kind of gives them an open window to just about anything. So it makes you wonder, does Lori Loughlin pay for all of their things for them to be able to do what they do, which is notable now because they do work. So yeah, that's Lori Loughlin for you and her family.